Yo, it's Thursday. You already know what that means. It's picks time. So I went 9-4 last week, so pretty good last week. That brings my overall record to 118-75. So pretty solid record throughout the whole season so far, man. I feel like I should be a little bit better. 118-75 is pretty damn good. What is that? Like maybe 75% around. So maybe a little less, but there's been some crazy games, man. Crazy games to see a lot of upsets. So let's go ahead and make our picks for week 14. It's a huge week, and we'll take a look at the standings too, obviously. So we have the Steelers versus Patriots tonight, and obviously there's no Kenny Pickett, which is absolutely huge. It's hard to say, man. It's hard to say. It's Zappy, obviously, for the Patriots, who will be starting. I'm going to take the Steelers. It's going to be an ugly game. It's going to be boring. I'm not going to lie. We'll be reacting later, obviously. Buccaneers versus Falcons. I think the Buccaneers are going to get this W, man. They got to get the W, man. They already lost to the Falcons once. Listen, they get the W. They're back in control of the division. They have a very good shot at the division. If they can get this W, it's in Atlanta. It should be a decent game. But the Buccaneers have to get this one. They have to, and I think they will. So we'll go with the Bucks. I have the Lions with the Bears. Could be a decent game, but it can also be a blowout. But I'm gonna go with the Lions. We got the Colts and Bengals. That's a really close one. Wow, since he's favored at home, 6-6 for 7-5, it's gonna be a good game. We just saw what Jake Browning can do. He's gonna keep this team in some ball games. It looks like. I'm gonna go with the Colts. I don't know. The Colts are just rolling right now, and they're playing for the playoffs. Obviously, the Bengals need to win this game too to keep their season alive and have a good shot if they can win this game. So we'll see. But I'm gonna go with the Colts. It'll be interesting. We got the Jaguars versus the Browns. Is Trevor Lawrence gonna play? It's unlikely. He's already back to practicing an absolute warrior. These are some tough picks this week. I'm gonna tell you. These are some tough picks. I'm gonna go with the Browns. They gotta win one. They've been on a losing streak, man. I'm gonna go with the Browns. To win it, bro. With CJ Beathard likely starting. But if Trevor Lawrence plays, I'm gonna go Trevor. Then I'm going Jags. So we'll say it like that. If Trevor Lawrence wins, we're going Jags. If Trevor Lawrence doesn't play, then we're going. Feel me? So Saints, Panthers. We got the Saints. That's a good matchup for them. Thank goodness. They really need a dub, so it looks like they'll get one. Texans are gonna destroy the Jets. We got Zach Wilson starting again. Ravens, Rams. The Rams have been playing way better as of late, but the Ravens are definitely going to win that game. We got the Vikings, Raiders. I'm going to take the Raiders. In that game. The Vikings seem to be falling downwards. They do get Justin Jefferson back, though, so maybe they'll win, actually. It's going to be interesting. I'm going to take the Raiders. It's going to be very interesting. That's a good game. I'm actually hyped for that one. That's a good game. We got the Niners. Damn, they're 10.5 minus. Jeez Louise. Obviously got the Niners. We got the Bills versus Kansas City. I think this is the first time I'm picking against Kansas City all year. I'm gonna take the Bills. I just don't. I'm officially a bit concerned for Kansas City. That offense just isn't. They gotta go sign Antonio Brown and stuff and change things around. But I don't know, man. Like, it's gonna be close. It's gonna be a good game. Kansas City should win it, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. We got Chargers, Broncos. I'm gonna take the Chargers, man. I'm gonna take the Chargers. Hard to say. I'm gonna take the Chargers. We got Eagles, Cowboys. I'm gonna take the Eagles. I think the Eagles are pissed. Dallas is favorite. Dallas probably should win this game. Edge Railroad, a huge game, probably the biggest game of the week. I can't wait for it. It's gonna be fun. A huge game for both teams, obviously. Dallas has a chance of that one seed and to get home in the playoffs. And for the NFC East in general, Dallas can still be 2 seed because obviously the Niners, but Eagles need this win to be like, all right, the Niners game was just a Niners game. It is what it is. But to get this dub, they can still stay in first place and they can, stay over Dallas in the NFC East, and it will make the blowout not look as bad, So it's a huge game. Dolphins are going to pounce the Titans, and then the Packers are going to beat my Giants on Monday Night Football. Packers rolling right now. So, hey, man, it's going to be a really good week. Let's take a look at the standings real quick. Miami looking great. They're the first seed right now. Baltimore, and then you got these two teams with 8-4. Kansas City needs a win, man. So we'll see. The Bills obviously need a win. So you got these 7-5 teams, 4 7-5 teams, and then you got another 6-6. So people are gonna have to miss the playoffs with some good records. So now obviously it's interesting what's going on here. Both these teams in the playoffs right now. Vikings and Green Bay. You got 3 playoff teams in this division right here right now. It's crazy. This division's trash, and then we'll see what happens with the Rams and Seahawks, man. I appreciate y'all. Let me know your thoughts.